What's going on, everybody? Today I will be reviewing the movie M3GAN 2.0. I want to say happy 4th of July to everybody. Right now it's the afternoon and I'm going to get out there later on and watch some fireworks. So, yep. And I got to say, the first M3GAN movie, I gave it a 10 out of 10. So y'all go check out my first movie review I did with M3GAN. The first one. I gave that a 10 out of 10. Perfect score. So, y'all think this is going to match up to that? I'll let you know. Now, this movie is kind of similar. People are saying this is similar to like the Mission Impossible film because it has those elements to this film, which you will see that in here. And this is a horror/sci-fi film, and it's 2 hours long. 2 years after M3GAN's rampage, her creator, Gemma, resorts to resurrecting her infamous creation in order to take down Amelia, the military-grade weapon who was built by a defense contractor who stole M3GAN's underlying tech. The director is Gerard Johnstone. I like the first one he did. He did a great job directing that. Now this one right here, I just like how creative he was by doing something unique and different with this second film. Great job to him. And the next cast member is Allison Williams. She's a very talented actress. Yes, she is. And I like the chemistry that she had with everybody on screen. That was very impeccable. And I like how Gemma and M3GAN work together as a team, which is strange to see. But I like how they work together as a team to go against the villains. I like that. Next is Violet McGraw. I like her as an actress. She played Katie in this film. And this is like a big improvement of her in this film. She did an amazing job in the first one too, but this one she really stood out. I think she stole the show in this movie with her acting. Great job to her. Next is Ivanna Sakhno. She played the evil robot named Amelia, and she did an amazing job playing that role. The suspense from the robot was so intense. I was like, wow. And the robot was so manipulative. It was just crazy. It's like the robot will come like right at you without no problems too. It's like it just comes out of nowhere. And she played that part very well. And the last cast member that I like is M3GAN. Yes. So M3GAN, I love M3GAN personality in this movie, like the first one. Great personality. She's very funny, but you got to watch your back around M3GAN. M3GAN is very slick. You have to watch your back. She can trick you out of nowhere. You got to know what she's up to. But I like M3GAN because she's very witty, creepy, and charming at the same time. So I like M3GAN character. She's one of my favorites. I gotta say, this movie was fun to watch. The comedy was sharp. I love the style, the swag, and the humor in this film. I love the substance and the great storytelling. And I like the storytelling that they have in this film. I like how they tell you the pros and cons about AI technology. It shows how people abuse the use of technology, and we're trying to think about ways to stop it. So I like that. You know, it's like a good and bad thing with technology. This movie was very entertaining, and it had a nice twist to this film. And I gotta say, this movie has hardly no horror at all in here. So if you're looking for horror, you're not gonna see it in this M3GAN 2.0. This movie is more of an action/sci-fi film. So you get a lot of action. Now it does have some thriller moments in here, and it does have some horror elements, but you will barely see any horror in this movie. It's just a lot of action and a lot of thriller moments. Yeah. It's unique how they changed M3GAN. They made her a nice robot instead of an evil robot. So I like how they did that, and they made her more stronger and tougher. She's more of a kung fu fighter in this film. You'll see that in this movie. Yes, I do have some dislikes in this film. Yes. Now, the first M3GAN, I didn't have any dislikes at all. There were no flaws in the first M3GAN. But this one, yes, there is. Now, I wish they would have utilized M3GAN more in this movie. I was a little bit disappointed in that. Now, for this movie to be 2 hours long, you only get to see M3GAN like the first, like 45 to 50 minutes into the movie. That's when you really get to see M3GAN. So you got to wait like 45 to 50 minutes to see M3GAN. But yeah, in the beginning you hear her voice and stuff, but you don't really see her until, you get to the 45-minute to 50-minute mark. And it seemed like Amelia, the evil robot Amelia and Gemma kind of took the shine away from M3GAN. I didn't like that. They overshadowed M3GAN to me. They took away, the shine from her, and And nothing against the other characters in this film. I think everybody did an excellent job. I love to see everybody, but I want to see M3GAN. You know, that's why the movie is called M3GAN. Because when M3GAN is on that screen, she makes the movie 10 times better. Sorry, she does. It's more engaging when M3GAN is on the screen. And it brings the attention to everybody. And I'm telling you, it does. So, you know, come on now. Y'all should have put M3GAN in here a little bit more. Of course, I like the first M3GAN better because it had a little bit more horror and it was a little bit more darker. And the pacing was a lot better in the first one. Now, everybody was asking me about the box office numbers, I mean. Now this film I'm gonna keep it real. This second film is not gonna do as good as the first movie because the first movie seemed like it had better promotion. And the first one had more of an impact than this one. So, because, you know, of the TikTok dance, and it was just heavy promotion with the first one. I'm sorry. So, no, the numbers are probably not going to do that well. And, hey, you know, we'll see. We'll see later on. Now, a 2-hour movie is not that bad, really. I can sit through a 2-hour movie, but I still felt the runtime for some reason. It would have been a lot better if this movie was an hour and a half long. They should have cut off 30 minutes of it, and I think it would have been a lot better. And what really hurt the movie was this movie had too much dialogue. Too much. And sometimes people make things too complex than what it needs to be. It's like it kind of throws you off a little bit because they just trying to make things too much. Just keep it simple like you had the first one. That's all you needed to do. I gotta say, about all the dislikes I said, I still enjoyed the hell out of this movie. I really did. It was a fun movie to watch, very enjoyable, and it's a watchable movie. And I'm gonna give this movie an 8 out of 10. Yes, an 8 out of 10. And they're definitely going to come with a part 3. It's going to be probably called M3GAN 3.0. Yeah, and of course they're going to have that evil robot. What's her name? Amelia. I'm sure they're going to have her in part 3. Now, somebody asked me, one of my subscribers asked me about the movie I was supposed to review. 28 years later, hey, I did see the movie, but the movie was so bad, I didn't even feel like reviewing it. You know me, I don't like to give out lackluster reviews. If I want to do a movie review, I want to be all in. So I didn't want to waste my time doing a review on 28 years later because I thought the movie was just trash. And I didn't want to waste my time even doing a review on that. Now, I was supposed to see this movie F1 with Brad Pitt. And what's that other actor that played in there? His name was, I forgot his name. He played in Snowfall. Shoot. He's a great actor. But I'm not really into the race car thing. Now, I did do reviews on like Fast and Furious movies before, but I'm not really a fan of race cars like that. But hey, I kind of passed on seeing that one. In Jurassic World, I'm like, the last one was bad, so I didn't really feel like seeing that one either. And plus, these movies these days are getting too damn expensive. I'm like, it's crazy. I'm a big movie buff, but I can't catch all the movies, y'all. I try to catch as many as I can. These movies are getting too expensive nowadays. I try to catch, in my city, they do have $5 Tuesdays, but I'm working on those days where it's hard for me to go catch a $5 Tuesday movie. So most of the time I'm spending the regular price for the movies. So yeah, but my next movie I'm gonna see is Superman. So I will be doing a review on Superman. Then after that, I think the next movie I'm gonna see is I Know What You Did Last Summer. So yep, I got a lot coming out. Y'all just wait. Y'all just wait, man. I got it coming out soon. So I hope you enjoyed this movie review. Leave some comments in the section if you like. Subscribe to the channel, and I'm gonna see y'all very soon. All right, I'm out.